Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It's a typical Monday in Buffalo in November, but it's Thanksgiving week. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got all kinds of turkeys coming up this week. Turkeys, all you turkeys are out there. Yeah, start calling you guys jive turkey. Remember that one? That scene from Airplane where they're talking jive. It's so great. Oh man, but turkey and stuffing and potatoes and gravy and cranberry sauce and Jackie, what's up? How you doing, hon? Hey, Anna, good morning. Hey, I got a little bit of that cold-induced, that asthma stuff. It's fine, don't worry about it. I don't have the COVID, but I love Thanksgiving. I absolutely love Thanksgiving week. It's incredible. Friendsgiving. I love Friendsgiving. I love going over to every single family member's house. Eat turkey leftovers. Go everywhere that you can. Have all the turkey that you can. Love it. The biscuits, right? Those friggin' biscuits or the croissants. And you have those, and they're just so good. And I'm just thinking about it right now. I would have it all. And I got a bunch of places, like everybody invited me, which is great. My brother and I are going to go over to my mom's. We're going to do brunch with them. We're going to make that Thursday morning. And then my father's is going to be that evening. So we're going to have a great time. My stepmom, I'll call her mom. She's got cancer, so I can call her mom. It'll do her good when she sees the video. Hi, Ma. How you doing? That always makes her day. It gives her the warm fuzzies. But she's a great cook. I mean, she really is a great cook. And man, it's gonna be a good Thanksgiving. And then we got a bunch of friends that we're gonna get together for Thanksgiving. Hey, Barb, what's up, hon? Hey, John. Hey, Lisa, what's up? Hey, Jackie. So it's gonna be a great week. But Anthony, good morning, brother. But there's a lot of time. There's a lot of downtime in between Thanksgiving and now, and then Friday and the weekend. Morning, Frank. What's up, brother? Drop those turkeys. Drop those frozen turkeys. So hey, good morning, Chad. What's up, sweetheart? Great to see you. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hey, Roger. So, but there's a lot of downtime. And there's a lot of in-between time, including today. Well, I'm busy today, but maybe for lunch, you guys are having Thanksgiving, just shoot me a private message. If you guys got the Liberty League number, shoot that over to me. Hey, Pete, we got turkey. Even if it's just to smell it, I don't have to eat it. I love the pumpkin pies. I love the cream pies, the custard pies, the pecan pies. Not a big fan of mincemeat pie, not going to lie, but I'll just sit there. I'll help, and then I can smell it, and then you can kick me out, and I don't have to have anything. But Thanksgiving week is a great week. And I think, as I'm talking about this, it's really important for us all to realize this. We're all fighting. There's all this patriotism. There's all this warrior stuff out there. But think about the contrast from last week to this week now. And we stayed where we are. We persevered, right? We persevered. We could have all gotten down. We could have all stayed down. We could have all stayed in our beds. We could have all stayed home. We could have all done nothing. Good morning, Jen. Great to see you, sweetheart. Mike, what's up, brother? That's all right. I could use a little meat on the bones. So, and I'd be happy to get fat with you guys. We'll just work out after. We're going to all go to Ed Stephanie's house after. Todd, what's up? Good morning, brother. We're going to go to Ed Stephanie's house after. We're going to do our workout. We're going to do our strongman workout. So I'm sure you would love us being there. But look at last week. And look at all the incredible things that happened last week with Dale Federico and Jackie and Mark and, Brian and Jenna and Kim and just the whole group, Lisa, and coming together with Mike and Robbie and Joe and everybody that came together. Sean, what's up? Good morning, brother. Sean, I better get an invite for Thanksgiving. So it's just we could have stayed down, right? We could have been so melancholy and downtrodden and just so caught up in everything that's going on. Good morning, Joe. And I got to thank Joe. Joe reached out to me last night, yesterday afternoon, actually. Came home and laid down. And I'm not going to lie, I took a 45-minute power nap. Gina! Good morning, sweetheart. It was awesome seeing you the other day. Gina, you owe me a dance. You know you owe me a dance. I'll get you a coffee. If it takes a coffee, one of those Starbucks jobs, I think it is. It's like caramel macchiato, sugar, laced, friggin' waffle, whatever the hell it is. I'll get you. If that means what it is, we got to dance together. Let's do it. Good morning, Bill. How you doing? Oh, shit. That's right, Bill. It was your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, brother. That is so awesome. And that is great. I'm so happy Andy showed up. That's so awesome. You should have invited me. Good morning, Coney. Hugs. What's up, brother? So, Johnny, good morning. But invite me over for Thanksgiving. But look, we could have all stayed down last week, right? We could have all stayed down. But what happened? We rose up. We will rise. We will not fall. Where we go one, we go all. Where we will rise, we will not fall. Where we go one, we go all. All of us. That means all of us. Today I'm texting my football family going, guys, and they're rap artists, beautiful rap artists, and I text them because I'm a white supremacist and a racist, so I can just pick up the phone and text them because we text every single day. Hey guys, I need a rap song. I need an AAA rap song, and we need to put business owners in it, and we've got to do this. And we've got to have this video. We got to capitalize on what's going on. And then I called my country artist friend, and I said, I don't know, is there something? I'm sure the left can label me something like I'm a country racist, like I hate country people. Like I'm sure that's the next thing. Pete Harding hates people from the country. That'll be the next thing. So, but trying to talk to them, absolutely, John, stop muzzling us. Talking to them to put together a country song where we can get this stuff together. We want to put this video together with people in it, these business owners. And, oh, that's awesome, Raj. I'm glad I was on the news. I guess I've been everywhere, which is great. But it's not about me. And I wanted to say this. I'll get back to that. So we could have all stayed down, right? We could have done nothing last week because a second lockdown was coming. And there are so many of us that are depressed. The calls for crisis services went from 2 and 3% to 33%. A tenfold increase. Good morning, Diana. Great to see you, sweetheart. A 10 times increase. How is that acceptable? How does Mark Poloncarz not look at that data? How does Bernstein or that doctor on WBEN not look at that data and say, oh shit, WHO says we shouldn't close down, we shouldn't shut down businesses and their ability to make a living. We're making our paychecks, so we're good. That's why they don't look at it. They don't care about you. They don't care about us. And that's why we are all one. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Fred. Hey, Fred, what's up, brother? Great to see you. Fred, please message me. Please message me. I need you. I need you bad. Anna, so which news? I don't know which news you're talking about, hon. Okay, you're looking about that news. So as far as, they don't care. They just don't care about us. They don't only not care about us, they don't care about all the employees, all the other businesses that are out there that care, that work with those businesses that are being shut down. Dwayne Whitmer has an accounting business, and he may lose his accounting business. It's absolutely right, Todd. It's not on their agenda. Their agenda is to shut us all down. And they have it centralized in big corporations so you can't go out and earn a living or compete. That's what their agenda is. Why do they have to be shut down? It makes no rhyme or reason at all. The science doesn't back it up. The science doesn't support it. Good morning, Steve. Oh, good morning, Jay. Good morning, Eric. But we persevered. We could have stayed in our beds, and a lot of people are out there. They're so sad. They're so depressed. Who shuts everything down? Who shuts everything down the week before Thanksgiving? Who does that when you know seasonal depression has already kicked in? That's already there. It has been there. And you shut everybody down. You shut their ability to make money down. And then you don't tell them what to do. You give them no answers. But the people that have jobs are like, well, I'm working, so it's not that big of a deal. I don't care about the 100,000 people. It was all about saving one person, right? Before Cuomo, if we could save one person, it just doesn't matter if it extends over to business owners, right? Because business owners are the enemy, right? Business owners are the enemy. All the people that they employ and the businesses that serve them and the customers, they're the enemy, according to Mark Poloncarz. And he's going to shut businesses down the week before Thanksgiving and then tell you you're going to probably be shut down for at least 2 months. For at least 2 months. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely, Frank. If masks work so well, then why didn't prisoners who should have stayed in jail stay in jail? And why are you making our elderly prisoners in these elderly care facilities? A week before Thanksgiving, you shut down everything. A week before. What do you think that's going to do to people? They have no, excuse me, I didn't eat breakfast yet, sorry. What do you think that's going to do to people? And then the holidays are one of the biggest times of suicide. This is imperative, guys. Reach out. You hear me talk about this every day. This movement is about each one of us. Share this video. Hey, I'm Michelle. What's up, hon? Hey, Danielle. If you want to do something, please reach out to anybody you know that is struggling right now. Please, please, please. That are okay. Yeah, I know it's insane. It's everybody. I'm not even want to get into that, but and thank you for putting that in, Jay. I appreciate you. Good morning, Mike. We need to look out for each other in this community in this next 2 months, because there are, I don't know, tens of thousands of people that are affected by this shutdown. At least tens of thousands of people that are affected by this shutdown, guys. And they are considering suicide. They are lost. They are alone. You volunteer for crisis services, the suicide hotlines. If we need to put together suicide hotlines, we need to do that. We're okay, right? Good morning, Mary. Mary, it's great to see you, sweetheart. I'll get back to you. Mary wants to help. That's awesome, hon. Thank you so much. Make sure you text message me, Mary. I think you did already, but there's been a lot going on. And guys, I want to say this. Please just be patient with me. I've got so many text messages. I've been up since 6 this morning, going. Roseland, good morning, hon. Thank you, hon. It's awesome. You just be patient with me. And guys, just message me again. And I never get mad at anybody. If you got to message me 4 and 5 times, message me, because I will get back to you. But we're building so many great things right now. But one of the things that is absolutely, absolutely critical, guys, are the suicides. The suicides, we have got to save our community. We have got to save our community from drug overdose and alcohol abuse. We have to save them. Everything that you can do to get that message out there. Support local businesses and volunteer organizations and agencies. Ask them what you can do. Talk to your neighbors, talk to your friends, talk to your family. Make sure they're okay. So many of you say that you're inspired and helped by what's going on my videos. That means the world. That's why I don't miss a day. I don't care how tired I am. I don't care how much else is going on. I always try to break away to do this for you guys, to get this out there, you know? Well, conference video, I could do that. That's a good call, Frank. Yeah, we'll figure that out. But we have to be there for those people that are struggling and suffering right now, guys. And they are out there by the tens of thousands. The people that aren't even calling in. So please do whatever you can do to help them. Now, getting back to a more positive note, you know, we could have stayed down, but we elevated ourselves. We ascended ourselves. We left our minds and our consciousness in a good place for as long as we possibly could. And what did that do? that created an energy between us. Like it's not bullshit. It's not cosmic. It's because it's the conversations that we're having. If you have a conversation with somebody that is negative, or a downtrodden, or it's just everything is just in a negative context and a negative light, and you're sullen and sad, it's not good. It's going to bring you down. You know what that is. If you watch the media, talked about that last week, it's going to bring you down. But if you have those conversations that are uplifting, Dave, what's up, brother? Dave, you better get on your job today. I'm going to be calling you and figure it out. You got a job, you got to do it. You assigned it, you wanted it, you signed it to yourself. So let's get that done. But we stayed together and we kept that monologue and that narrative between one another uplifting and positive, and we hopeful, and for there to be the light when all that darkness was raining in again. And you guys know I'm not a religious person. I don't attend any religious, and it's not because I don't believe in God. I do. I'm a believer. I have faith. I'm spiritual. I like I said, I pray, but I'm not religious. So that's not what this is about. It's just about making sure there is light in your life, positivity, warmness, so that you can, hell yeah, oh man. Guys, you look, here's Dave. I'm just going to say, and just like all of us, right? All of us are people that they overlook, that we don't matter. They're people they take for granted. We have been those outcasts, those deplorables, right? And Dave is one of these guys, like all of you guys, like Frank. Frank's one of those guys too, and all of us. Diana. Dave is a brilliant guy, very accomplished. And I love the words that he said. It's just, how you listen to some people, like you listen to Nick, and you're like, Nick is that, like, 350 pound, lineman just coming through and barreling through. He's going to say whatever the hell he wants. And Dave is more eloquent. You look at him and you don't realize he's going to have these things and these ideas that come out of his mouth, but they do. And it's amazing. So I always love people and appreciate people like that. And we need to just stay positive, stay together, stay connected. Living in that light of positivity is going to be huge, because that it transfers into thoughts, right? So if you go to a breakfast with somebody and you're sitting with somebody and it's just this conversation, you start maybe have a little bit of an argument, it gets into a little bit of a pissing contest, it's going to affect you the rest of the day. Or you don't subscribe. Jessica, what's up, sweetheart? Hey, Cody. If you don't, well, that's good on the clinicals, and I'm sorry about not being able to see your mom. Hey, Tom, what's up? Good morning, cuz. If we stay there in positivity and we make sure we don't let anybody else bring us down, you're not distracted by those negative thoughts and then those ensuing negative emotions. They're not preoccupying you. And then you can focus in on what it is that you need to do, whatever it is. And if you need to make that list, make that list. And last week, that's what happened. Everybody stayed upbeat and everybody stayed positive. Good morning, Brian. Now, what that means is this. We all get a victory, right? It's a small win. The leftists are unhappy people. We know that. They're miserable. They love other people being unhappy. They love depriving people of happiness and liberty and freedoms as much as they can, right? So we know what to anticipate and expect this week. They're already trying to come after one of the events that we've had tonight. You know that they're probably going to try to come after the gym. Hey, Mark, good morning. Even though there's this huge groundswell, Courtney, good morning, of support for what happened, we know that already Poland Cars contacted Forest Lawn yesterday, and they, Forest Lawn shut down. So we know we know what the opposition is going to do. We know what these opposing forces are going to do. Good morning, Tara. The way we avoid that is not letting us get us down. Trisha, good morning. Don't attach yourself to it. Don't allow any of it to attach yourself. Rise above it. I don't care if they, and I'm going to get extreme here. I don't care if they come after you and they attack you or they attack your, whatever they attack, you rise above it. Oh, I know it, Brian. That's awesome. Thank you, bud. It's everywhere. Don Jr. retweeted it last night. I'm going to get to that. I was trying to stay focused. But we have to, my brain is going, So I don't care what happens this week. People go, Pete, are you worried about them coming after you? No, I'm not worried. I'm not concerned, not even in the least. Not concerned about Antifa. I'm not concerned about Black Lives Matter coming after me. I'm not afraid of Erie County sheriffs coming after me, the county executive weaponizing every one of his departments against me. I'm not scared. I don't care. You guys know me long enough to know that that's not even a concern in my mind. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Phyllis. I love your prayers. Send me those prayers. Send me that positive energy. Hey, Kim. Good morning. And Tara, absolutely. I am aware of it. It's just like when you're building these things up, you have infiltrators. We have those moles, right? Because they know who we are. They know where we are. We are scared. Absolutely, Trisha, they certainly do. They're scared of what they're seeing because it threatens theirs. Yes, it will be, brother. Absolutely. It threatens what it is that is happening, or what they've been able to secure. They've been able to secure everything that they have with all the attorneys, Phillips Lytle, taking our properties, all these government agencies coming after elderly, coming after us with tickets and tax assessments and tax raises, all of those agencies and departments keeping us down and then dividing us insulates and protects them in their positions. That's what that does. It distracts us. It makes us focus on everything else other than one another and what needs to change. That's why for decades, guys, this was our failure. This is my failure. We didn't do anything, but now that's not happening anymore. Now we're together and it's not going to stop. The momentum is not stopping. It's only going to continue. Everybody's, you'll hear some people say, oh, this will die off. Are you serious? You really think people don't want freedom? You really think people don't want their money back? You really think people don't want happiness and joy and to have liberty and to have peace of mind? You really think that momentum is going to stop? Once they realize that they were living in this box that they allowed themselves to live in because of the box that they created, and they're looking outside the box now and they're going, what's going on over there? I'm over here in my house. That looks pretty cool. What's going on over there? Kind of like to be a part of that, That's not going to end. But that's what they're going to try to do. They will try to employ everything that they can. They will come after me. Guarantee you they will come after me in every way they can. They will try to tell you that I've killed my wife. They will try to tell you that I've killed my dog. They will try to tell you that I haven't paid my taxes. They will try to tell you that I have credit card debt. They will try to tell you every other thing that they could possibly can to try to dismiss and vilify and validate, discredit me and villainize us. I don't care that I'm the face. I had a conversation last night with one of the strongest men that I know, one of the biggest fighters and warriors and patriots, one of the most inspirational and motivational people that are out there, and I'm blessed and honored to be a part of him, with everything that we've been doing with this. Keith, absolutely. Yes, I love it. Linda, what's up? Turn up the energy. You want to turn up the energy, guys? Right now, you tell everybody that you know that we are meeting on Southwestern in Orchard Park. I'm not going to tell you where it is, guys. I'm not going to tell you where it is. It's going to be somewhere. Southwestern's a long-ass road, and in Orchard Park, it's a really long-ass road, but we are meeting there, all right? Come on out tonight. Have the Rolling Patriots come on out tonight. Get out there, guys. You want to be a part of that? You want to feel that energy? Then come out tonight. If you haven't come out to anything tonight, come out tonight. You have patriots and warriors that are fighting. Now, as strong as people like Robbie are, and as strong as people like this other friend of mine are, they're scared. They're nervous. Good morning, Walter. Walter! Yes, Walter. Don't forget, please message me. We got to get that stuff out on Saturday, please. All right, Walter? We'll get together with Gay. We'll get the printed material out. All right? This warrior, he's nervous. He's not nervous for himself. He's not. But he's been victimized by law enforcement in the past. And he was fortunate and blessed enough to be able to get out of that relatively unscathed. We all know how they operate. Like, they don't think we know how they operate. FBI, we know you're watching us. We know. Department of Homeland Security, we know you're watching us. We know. Local law enforcement, we know you're watching us. But we don't do anything wrong. And we have law enforcement on our side. Erie County sheriffs, ex-state troopers, military, local law enforcement. You have no idea how many people in law enforcement are like, we love what you do. Yesterday, Buffalo PD, working with those guys. Big smiles on their faces. Pete, how you doing? Love to see you. They know what I'm about. They know what we're about. They know that if we come somewhere, it is going to be peaceful. That they don't even have to worry. And they block traffic for us. If somebody gets in our way, the officers, wham, right on them. They are right on them. Like me on a brownie. They are all over it. And it's amazing to see. It is absolutely amazing to see these officers be so appreciative of the fact that we make their lives easy and that we respect them. They're like, holy shit, you mean this is the way it can be? Yes, this is the way it should be. Us working together, supporting one another. That's the way it should be. So we know, oh yeah, Frank, great message. Okay, I got to call into David Bellavia as well. I'll make sure that I do that. Thank you very much. 8030930. Please make sure you message me that, Frank, okay? I'll make sure that I do that. I was going to see how my voice was doing first. I got to get a little bit of water in it. I haven't got my tea yet. I get cranky when I don't get my tea. My tea. My herbal tea. My yogi tea. Because I'm such a friggin' tough guy, right? I'm drinking yogi tea, right? And I'm snuggled up with my body pillow. I'm such a threat and I'm such a menace to everybody, right? God forbid people be happy, right? God forbid people's businesses be open and they not have their freedom stripped from them, right? But we know that these people are watching us. They know that they are monitoring us. We know that they are ready to strike. We know that they're ready to attack. We know that they're ready to discredit. Don't ever live in that fear, guys. And this gentleman, he was worried and concerned. And I was like, I get it, buddy. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. We will pick you up we will be there while you can't. If that's what you decide, we will be there when you can't. And there are very specific reasons why he had these concerns. And they're legitimate and valid concerns, as they are for all of us. But I'm not going to be scared. If I got to be the face for every single one of you guys to run protection, I will do that. I don't care. They don't have to know any of you. And the reason is, I've said it from the beginning, being anonymous is where we have to be to begin with. For so many of us. And the reason we have to be anonymous is so they can't come after us and they can't weaponize themselves against us and they can't attack us. Do you think I mind that they think I'm the leader of every single group that's out there? I mean, according to them, I'm leader of the Niagara Kayak Society, right? Of the Holland Knitting Society. Right now, they're like, man, Pete Harding is everywhere. He does the Jeep Club of Springville too. I don't like Jeeps. You guys know I like Jeeps now. You know why I like Jeeps? Because those guys are awesome. They come out. I had a different opinion about Jeep owners before. Admittedly, I can admit when I'm wrong. I will admit when I'm wrong. You are in a lot of trouble today. I had a big time trouble. Oh, Izzy, that's awesome. I wish I got a call, but this is too important. If I got a call tomorrow, I'll call tomorrow. So we got to know this. And we run protection. For those of us that are fearless and don't have anything to fear or anything to lose, you be the face. You be the voice. Together, collected, unified as this team, as this Liberty League that is moving forward, and we're taking it all back. You be the face. When somebody else can't be, we step right up in their place. We stay together. Good morning, Polly Ann. Great seeing you, sweetheart. And it didn't even discourage me at all that person said what they said. It didn't discourage me at all. I understood it. And that's why I say with all of this, that's where we have to be together, united, unified, never, ever, ever casting aspersions or doubt, insincerity, or negativity on somebody else. Never making them feel bad. Good morning, Josh. Never, ever, ever making anybody feel bad about what their decision is that they've made. You just support them. Build everybody up. Be a builder. Always, always, always pay attention to that. You know, and I see this negativity, the yin and the yang, but it doesn't have to be that way. We elevate that up. And we be positive with every thought that we can have, as positive as it can be. Be a warrior, absolutely. Be a warrior. Doesn't mean you can't be positive. You fight. That's not negativity. You think me yelling, well, some of the stuff I yell is pretty negative. But there's a purpose. And I would love, honestly, I would love it if Mark and every single member of Antifa, if we all got together and we would work on this stuff together. I would love that. Good morning, Scott. Great to see you. Jim, what's up, brother? Great call. Great call, Jim. Let's figure that one out if they can have visitors. So we stay up. This is a great week. Turkey and pumpkin pie, and I'm going to be having my hot cocos and brownies and chocolate chip cookies. So it's going to be a great week. It's going to be a fun week. Make sure, you guys, I talk about this all the time, pay attention to those people that are alone. Invite them over. Say, hey, would you like to come over for lunch or like to come over for dinner? Not just on Thursday. Make Thanksgiving every day this week. I make Thanksgiving every day. You guys know me. You see how I operate, right? That is awesome. Wait a minute. First off, I want to know, is Owl Knitters really a thing? But imagine how much PR that would get. We're knitting. Pulling crazy. What are you doing, pulling crazy? They just mentally eviscerate the guy. All right, Pollyann, that is your job. Mobilize the Holland Knitters, please. Please get them mobilized. I've got screw Liberty League. Screw Liberty League. The name of the group is now Holland Knitters. Oh my God. It's Holland Knitters. I don't care what any of you say. It is Holland Knitters. Holland Knitters. Nothing strikes fear more than that into a leftist heart and soul, into a communist heart and soul. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. That was awesome, Holly. That was awesome, Polly. So, stay upbeat. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, Dave. Stop. I gotta stay focused. I gotta get through this. I gotta try to call David Bellavia, all right? So, stay up. Invite people out. Share this message, guys. Share the message in writing on your Facebook pages. And don't think it can't just be you. No matter how many people are watching this or how many people watch it, share it. Because other people are gonna see it. And then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, absolutely. Share that in words on your page. Share that message the way you're living it. Embody it, exemplify it, personify it. And live it. You hear me say those words all the time. one of the things that I get back from everybody are, oh, Pete, did you watch this video? I love it that you guys watch the videos. And I love that I get the support. And Angela today said that, all right, I won't. I absolutely won't, buddy. And I can't call now, bro. Oh, okay, I can't. I'll get through this and then I'll get in. He goes till 10, right? So I think we're safe. But anyways, what I do is now we're compiling all of the websites, everything that covered our videos. We're compiling the news stories, the pictures, the media, the interviews. We're starting to build that. And we're going to go back and we're going to try to find everything that we can, news articles. We want to compile this library of information so that we can utilize it in every single way that we can. And I love it when you guys respond to me. Please, always, always, always respond to me and say, Pete, if I do a shitty job, I want to know that first and foremost. Let me know, Pete, like Frank does. He goes, Pete, think about this. You could do this. And some of the stuff I've applied, and I haven't yet either, Frank, but I'm getting there. Baby steps. It's baby steps. Remember, one little thing at a time. You can't get there. You got to build. So I'm getting there. Trust me. But if you see something that, like Pete, maybe like Angela today, she called me up and she's like, hey, and great, that's awesome, because getting that feedback is huge. It's absolutely huge. And good morning, Sandy. The reason that it's huge is it lets me know what it is that I can improve and be better at. And I don't watch those videos though. I don't think I've ever seen myself in one of the news articles, and I've been in it like countless times. I don't listen to the radio shows. I don't look at the comments. I don't look at them. People go, well, there can be some benefit to it. And the reason I don't look at that stuff, guys, I won't lie. I did watch the video from Friday. I watched the video from Friday a bunch of times, actually, because I just love listening to Nick, and I love listening to Nancy, and I love listening to Dwayne, right? And then I love listening to Joe say what he says and see Teresa come walking out, at the end. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Little teeny tiny Teresa, you should be ashamed of yourselves. And so I watched it. I watched it a bunch of times, but typically I don't. And getting that feedback is great. Even the positive. Say, when Angela was like, no, honestly, bro, she said, the way you handled it was great. And Tim was like, Pete, I saw your interview. He goes, man, you were on point, spot on. So give me that feedback too, the positive stuff, so that I can make sure I continue to try to do the things that I'm doing in the ways that I'm doing them. But there's some people that are out there, especially on the left, the people that are going to try to dismiss it and invalidate you by saying, hey, he wants the attention. Guys, I think you all know me better than that. Everybody knows me a little bit better than that. And the reason I don't watch it, the reason I don't read that stuff is this. There is too much other stuff to do. You think for a second, like if let's say I spend 20 minutes watching a video or going through the comments and the negative comments, and I tell you guys this all the time, that's 20 minutes that I could have been having a conversation with Diana. I could have been having a conversation with Frank. I could have been having with Joe or Gay or Gina or anybody else, Dale or Jackie. I could have been having Tim, Joe, all these people I could have been having a conversation with, as opposed to doing that. And right now, there's just so critical and there's so much to do that I got to be there with that stuff. So the feedback is helpful, but I don't watch them. So it is what it is. And even yesterday when, the news media came out, they go, hey, they want to interview you, can you come over and interview you? And I go, no, I'm here, I'm doing this. And I says, if they want to get an interview, they could come over here. But I'm like, I'm directing traffic. I'm trying to pull people on where to park. I'm shouting into the thing, getting Rolling Patriots going. I'm talking to Metro Bus guy. I'm talking to Buffalo Police guy, And, guys, at those events, please don't be afraid to help me. Like, honestly, Dave was great and Frank was amazing. Frank, and Scotty pulled together and they pulled together and they were like, what are we doing? Serge did a great job too with getting the Rolling Patriots going, and then all the other pieces of the puzzle. Dave helping with parking. But please, if I ask, please just step up and help. But that was like all the stuff. And somebody's like, Pete, they want to do an interview with you. I'm like, They got to come over here if they want me to do an interview. And I'm just on the blowhorn yelling against something to Poland Crazy. And I think even as they were all standing there, still yelling into the thing about Poland Crazy, and then they did the interview. And I want to sincerely thank Channel 2 and everybody there, and I want to thank Channel 4 and Channel 7 and Spectrum News and the Buffalo News and any other media source that was there. And I reached my hand out and I thanked them yesterday for doing that and thanked them for the interview. I was very appreciative. And I want to thank them for covering everything that they did. They haven't covered a lot of our stuff, but the stuff that they have covered, I feel like they've done a fair job with it all. And I appreciate them so much for telling a story that was accurate and true. And that meant the world to me. So if you guys know anybody in 2, 4, 7, Spectrum News, any of the radio stations, the Buffalo News that were there, please, by all means, thank them for me. I appreciated them being there for me. They're not the enemy, guys, entirely. I mean, they got to change what they're doing, and we got a whole plan in how to enact that. But trust me, guys, there's a plan for everything, and we've got a plan to work on that. But we are, I don't want to even get off into that. There's so many tangents to go on. I'm going to try to stay focused the best I can. But I appreciate them. If you know anybody, please thank them. And thank you, David Bellavia and Tom Bowerly and everybody that tweeted everything or did everything that they did for us and for our group. Poland Cars was the best advertising and promotion we could have ever had. Like, he put that out there, and boom, everybody showed up. Everybody was there. Hey, Paul, what's up, brother? I love talking to you the other night. Good seeing you, man. Tim, what's up? Good morning. Oh, I love it. I love it, Tim. Thank you, brother. Great to see you. So, Poland Cars was the best promotion we could have had for that event. We had all these televisions, and they stayed there. And we were chatting. And you guys know the blowhorn went out. I hope it stays dry today. It's nice and dried off. It does work. It stayed working again. But please give that feedback anytime. Reach out to me. And if I don't, guys, please don't think I'm upset with you if I don't get back to you. Please don't think that I'm trying to disregard you. That is the last thing that I want with everything. I want everybody to feel included. I want everybody to feel like they're a part of this and doing this, because this is all of us. Liberty League, FreeNewYorkState.com, Constitutional Coalition of New York, Breathe Free New York, Rolling Patriots, Marching Patriots, all of that stuff is unified and collected and together. Tea Party, Libertarian Party, all of that stuff is together. We're working in a unified way. And if I don't get back to you, like I said, just shoot another message out to me. You guys know me long enough that really the only time I ever get mad is if you stick your finger in my mouth. I'm playing football or when I used to play volleyball. What else do I get upset with? I get upset when somebody drinks that last little bit of milk and they leave just that little bit in the bottom of the thing. That right there. I have met him. Oh, when did I meet him, Roger? I can't remember. I'm sorry. Yeah, just remind me. So, what was I going to tell? Oh, Don Jr. I wanted to tell you guys. Don Trump Jr. Tim Pool and Blaze TV and Fox News, all of these places were carrying this. And Don Jr. last night, we were sitting down at Joe's place, and it was like, Don Jr. just retweeted it. Joe Palladino, wherever said it, we were like, oh my God, this is amazing. So the big man, the big guy saw what was up. He saw what was up. I love it. But anyways, great stuff. Just great stuff. Stay together this week. It's going to be very, very important, guys. It's going to be extremely important. Stay together. Be there for everybody in the community the best way that you can. Tonight, in Orchard Park, we do have a couple of things going on out there. We have a small business seminar. We need that to have a lot of people out there. It's a protest. That's a protest too. And guys, they're telling people that you can't organize over 10 people. That's an outright categorical lie. And we should be able to have laws on the books. Like, we need to have laws on the books that hold these politicians, when they lie like they are lying now, making people believe, misrepresenting a law, whether it's law enforcement, whether it's a government agency like Department of Health citing a policy, or a politician coming out to try to instill fear into everybody. I know, Pollyanna, it's terrible. And if they... Oh, that is awesome, Todd. I love it. I love it. I got to call him. I'll give him a call. And we are going to, what was I going to say? Shit. Sorry. I didn't mean to swear. Sorry. I try not to swear at least. But Orchard Park, the small business center, everything is a protest. Everything is a protest. No matter what you guys do. Guys, tell your business owner friends that are shut down right now that to open up their business, and one of the pieces of the puzzle is that they are exercising their First Amendment right of assembly, and they are doing a sit-in protest. Make sure you tell them that. My attorney, Jason DePasquale, who is brilliant, came up with that and said, do that. After he saw the video, he said, he goes, that's brilliant. Tell every single business owner that you know that it is a sit-in peaceful protest. Everything that they're doing inside their place of business. They cannot limit you to 10. They are trying to tell us that we cannot assemble even outside in numbers greater than 10. But it was fine for Antifa and Black Lives Matter and every other counter Trump group to come together and assemble that way. But now that there's a huge movement and swell with the constitutional movement, I don't even want to call it conservatism, guys. I want to call it what it is, constitutional, because that's what it is. I want to call it the freedom movement, the liberty movement. That's what this is. Let's not put labels on it. Oh, Eric is amazing. Eric is amazing, Polly. He is brilliant. Love him to death. I'm blessed and fortunate enough to call him a friend and, spend time and talk with him. He's incredible. He was there for the court case in Cheektowaga. He's just an amazing guy. So do not let them lie. But there should be laws on the books that force them to be removed from their offices and lose their job instantly, if not be criminally prosecuted for using their office with lies and espousing them. Cuomo came right out and he said, I can't enforce this stuff. He knows that, but he knows people are adhering to the lies. He knows that most people think these executive orders are laws. Even the sheriffs that were there were saying that they're laws. We're breaking the law. The Department of Health official saying that their policy circumvents the Constitution. It doesn't. You've been trained to think that it does, and it doesn't. Tell your restaurant owner friends, peaceful protests, their exercise, sit-in, and you can do that. And we're putting this all in the sheets that we're building. We're putting this all in there, and we're going to distribute this to every single restaurant. We may even get a billboard. We've got some money. Now, we've got some resources that we may be able to put billboards up to instruct business owners on what to do with this. And guys, also, there are free ads that run on, if they are public announcements, they are free ads that are available within each radio station and television station. They have got to do that. So we need to organize and orchestrate that as well. The other event that's going on in Orchard Park is a big one. Robbie is, he's doing that, and it's going to be out there, and I can't give specifics at this point other than general. So share that with everybody as well. You guys know I'll be giving you guys that information. Yeah, you know it. Absolutely, Dave. Yeah, Polly, they definitely do. So stay alert, guys. If you want to know what's going on, message me, by all means, message me, but it's going to be tough for me to get back to you guys. So if you know anybody else, hey, Taylor, what's up? If you know anybody else that is a part of that and can text them, if I don't get back to you, just make sure you get that message. At 4 p.m., the announcement is going to be made, and then it's going to go out. And then we're all going to descend. And I'm going to be out there at 4. already. And I'm going to be working with Robbie today to figure out what we can do to make sure that everything goes off without a hitch. Mike Loomis, too, of the Financial Guys. He and I have already spoken this morning. You know, so blessed to have had a conversation with him this morning and the work that we're doing. What I want to do, guys, is good morning, John. What I want to do is in the morning, or what I did this morning was I started thinking about how can we capitalize on this momentum and this movement of what happened with that video and what happened yesterday with the interview and the protest. What we need to do is, I said we needed to have a song put out, and it needs to be, hey, you know, open up Buffalo, pulling cars gotta go. And I've got my friends that they're brilliant and they're part of my football team, and I'm really hoping they're going to be able to take this off. And if they can't, you guys, if you know anybody that is a musician, please let me know, because what I want to do, thank you, Polly, I appreciate it. And I want to make this song, and I want to do it in a way where there's a video and it's very compelling. And, you know, we're going to, in the middle of it, we're going to go, you know, we will rise, we will not fall. Where we go on, we go all. And, you know, just, you know, and then it's the rap and it comes in. And on the videos, you're seeing the businesses, and you're seeing the businesses that have been shut down. But you're seeing people stand strong. You're seeing people stand hand in hand. You're seeing them rise up. You're seeing them not fall. You're seeing them standing, even in spite of what pulling cars and Cuomo and Department of Health. Our brothers and sisters, our community members, our family members, they unknowingly are crippling our community. Mental illness, our ability to provide for ourselves. And we want to show in this video with this song, hey, hey, you know, and then open up Buffalo, pulling cars gotta go. And you're showing these faces and you're showing these businesses that have been shut down, but you're panning across it in that beautiful way that, you know, it touches you. And you start crying and you start feeling that emotion, that utter and pure emotion of the plight that these people have suffered, the money that they have lost, the elderly. You show those elderly in those elderly care facilities, those people that are suffering, the faces of the people that have died, the faces of the people who have committed suicide in this video, in this song. And then at the end, we start showing all the best of Buffalo. We start showing the fact that, you know, I don't care if it's Buffalo Bills Stadium, all the inspirational sites in this town where we all collect, where we know we're family, where we always stand hand in hand, arm in arm. And we need to get this song made and created. And I want to have a rap version, I want to have a rock version, and I want to have a country version. And I want to get this together, put this together, and I want to get this video out there, and I want to get everybody together so that everybody sees it and what is happening to this community in a compelling and relevant way that's going to touch on everybody's heartstrings. So we're going to do that, and I've already reached out to Brett and his brothers, JB Aaron. If he doesn't do it, Savannah, we're going to have Savannah Swatland. I'm going to have her do it and sing. Maybe we'll have JB and Savannah do it together. You know, that would be beautiful. Man, JB's voice is incredible. Savannah's voice is incredible. And then what I want to do is I want to have the t-shirts, right? I want to have this t-shirt. Dude! Please, Dave, have them message me. You know my phone number. Have them message me, all right? And that would be amazing. So let's keep this energy up. I'm working with PR and marketing people to get this stuff out. What I want to do, too, is I want to go and maybe talk about doing billboards where we're getting that message out. You know, get out! Have t-shirts. Get out! Get out. You know, have, you know, the paraphernalia that's out there. Making sure that we're just capitalizing on this in every single way we possibly can. to bring people together, to keep the rest of us that are together, and to build up those bonds even more. And I'm sure there's going to be a flood of ideas that are coming in the ways that we can extend this and market it and take this back. Right now, these people are reeling. What is their answer going to be? What is your answer going to be, Mark? What is it going to be? Is it going to be, I'm going to go against WHO, I'm going to go against the science, I'm going to go against the facts, the research, a year worth of data on this, what's going on in Sweden and dozens of other countries, Florida and dozens of other states. We're going to continue working against that just to keep everything shut down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do we have anybody that could hack into the state system? Oh my God. I promise I won't tell anybody. I'm just putting it out there. I don't know. I don't know who did it. What? Somebody did that? That's crazy, man. You mean somebody hacked it on all those digital billboards? Man, it's really weird. How awesome would that be if somebody hacked that stupid thing? Or if they went into the things on the thruway and went into it, reprogrammed it. Oh my God. I know a couple of perfect people. Guys, get somebody on it, please. I don't know anybody that could do it. You guys, oh my God, that would be amazing. How funny would it be? They would take those things down and shut them down in a heartbeat. Mission accomplished. So, I just want to thank all you guys for just staying upbeat. You know, Scott yesterday and Dave and Melissa and Sean and, you know, all the faces and Ralph. And I want to say thank you for sticking together and having those smiles on your face and doing what you do best. I just said Beth. Doing what you do best. Beth, is everybody doing you best? Whatever you do best. Whatever you do best. And I appreciate you guys so much for doing everything that you guys do. You have no idea how it reaches me and impacts me when I watch you guys, you know, taking a megaphone and doing it. It's like, yes, people aren't scared anymore to stand up. People aren't scared anymore to rise up and do something. They're not. In being that inspiration, make sure you're responsible with it, guys. That is the biggest thing. Please, make sure you're responsible with it. Make sure you're always acting as if you are a leader and a representative of all of us collectively. That you're a representative of the community. All right? Always be mindful of that. You know, shed ego, shed self-esteem. Let that selflessness and humility come in and just have it be altruistic. Whoa. Pete must eat blueberries yesterday. I didn't, but I want to now. I got some in the fridge too. So, bonus. We, blueberry pancakes. I gotta eat. It's time to eat. But I gotta call David Bellavia first. Blueberry protein pancakes. Oh yeah. So, but be responsible with it, guys. Please be mindful and aware of how we need to represent ourselves. Be mindful and aware of, I gotta go. I gotta go. What's that number again? Frank, if you're on 803, somebody get that phone number for me real quick for it. But be representative of what's going on, please. All right. And we'll just keep this fight going. You have a beautiful day. If I need to come on later. Oh, you know I'm coming on later. We got a couple of events to be on later. So you know I'm going to be on later. Please be out there. Share all the information. You know what to say. I will, Raj. And, you're welcome, Raj. You're very welcome. Please come out today and, have a great day. Enjoy. You know, I love you guys very much. And I didn't see that number come back up, so I gotta scroll back. try to find where Frank posted that. Sorry, guys. You get to see my face just a little bit too close, right? Oh, let's see. Because it doesn't let you like scroll through after the video, so it's always kind of aggravating. Oh, I don't see it. Anyways, and somebody else is calling it, but I'll figure it out. Love you guys very much. Enjoy your day. I can't wait to see you later, and have a great day. Bye. Oh, am I back? I'm back on. I'm still live. Did you guys hear that? That's awesome. That's how I have to answer the phone. If I don't know who you are. Oh, there it is. I found it. 803-0930. Thank you, guys. I'll see you later.